Hey guys, Rob here. Today's video, I want to show you guys what I think is the best way to protect yourself and your gear from insects. So let me just introduce myself, guys, in case you're new to the channel here. My name is Rob, and some of the things that you can expect to see on this channel is going to be survival stuff, camping, hiking, fishing, a lot of fishing stuff, some shooting, mostly air gun stuff. But yeah, that's what this channel is about. It's just all about the outdoors, getting outside and enjoying nature. Another thing you can expect to see on this channel is going to be gear reviews. I do review some gear, stuff that I carry that I feel is worth mentioning in some of my videos. You can also see catch and cook videos as well, and hopefully later on in the year, maybe even some hunting. All right guys, so since we started this here channel not very long ago, actually, I think the channel's pretty fresh. I started putting in a lot of work the last couple of months into this channel here, and things have been taking off really well. So far we're at 5,000 subscribers, so thank you all for that. Your support just means so much to me, and I appreciate all your feedback that you guys leave me in the comments. I try to respond to everybody. The comment section is kind of weird sometimes. It won't show me all the comments, so if I get back to you a few days late, it's just because I'm like re-going through to make sure that I responded to everybody. All right, so since starting this channel here, as you guys know, we do a lot of hiking and camping and stuff, so we're outdoors a lot. We're walking through the woods a lot. We're in tall grass a lot. And what we're gonna do here for this video is we're gonna do some treatment on our backpack and as well as some clothing. And the reason we're doing that is because I'm getting more and more followers, and I just feel like some people may not know how to treat your gear, or even if you should treat it for like ticks and stuff like that. So I want to put the word out there just in case and show you guys how I treat all my gear. All right, so with this being Florida here, it's warm and humid all year long. But the one thing that you got to worry about out here are the ticks, and tick season is really heavy in like April, May, June, July. So it's important to treat your gear because these ticks are out here, guys. And the last thing you want is get bit by a black-legged tick, which is the one that carries the Lyme disease. And so treat your gear. So what we're going to use here to treat our gear is permethrin, okay? And I'm going to leave links to this stuff so that way you guys can find it. So this treatment right here, when you spray your gear down, it'll last on your clothing for around 6 weeks or 6 wash cycles, which is really great because it's not going to come off. Another thing that we're going to use here, because this stuff is very toxic when it's wet and you don't want to breathe it in, so we have a respirator. So we're going to use a respirator, and then I've also got some latex gloves, or nitrile gloves I should say. It's best if you use the long gloves that can go all the way up your arm, that way you don't get any mist on you. So this stuff right here takes about 2 to 4 hours to dry depending on the conditions outside, and you don't want to have this stuff around your animals, especially when the items that you're trying to spray down are still wet. So once the spray on your gear is dry, then it's safe to touch and you can handle it like normal. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do here, this is my Teton Sports backpack. This is the Scout 34. This is, man, I absolutely love this backpack. I've probably hiked about 500 miles with this backpack alone. Really good backpack. I do plan on using it in some new coming videos pretty soon. But how I like to prep this bag to get ready to spray down for the permethrin is going to be, so I'm going to use this white trash bag because it's got the drawstrings on it. It'll be easier to tie this off to hold the air inside of it. All right, so got that tied off. It's full of air. Now I'm going to pull this drawstring here to seal it up. So now you guys can see that the pack is fully inflated here, like as if you had all your gear in it. And I think that that just makes it so much easier to spray into the corners and stuff like that. I feel like those are the areas that the ticks and ants and stuff like that, everything that repels would hide and crawl up into. All right, so now that we have our pack all inflated, I'm not gonna wear that respirator because I'm outside and it's pretty windy out here. I'm just gonna give this a light coat because I did just coat this not very long ago. So I'm only coating this to show you guys how to do it. So what I like to do is I start at the bottom, and I like to start in these little corners, and I'll just mist it in there. This stuff should spray on pretty wet, all right? You want it to be kind of wet looking. It's important to get in all those little cracks and stuff because those are the areas that you won't see, you know, like right off the bat. You know, when you stop to take off your pack, these little corner areas is where stuff can hide. So you want to get all that real good. Especially around the waist area. And think of it like you're working a grid section. So work one section at a time, move on. All right, so now that we have our backpack fully done, we're gonna go into some pants here. We're gonna spray these pants down, and then we're gonna move on to a shirt. Now you can do your socks and underwear and stuff like that as well, but for this video, I'm only gonna do my pants here and my shirt. These are the pants I normally hike in. All right, so with the pants here, you wanna make sure that you get the waistline, all right? Definitely get the waistline and then down at the ankles. So I'm gonna spray all this stuff real good. Because guys, you gotta remember, ticks will usually, especially if there's a lot of leaf litter and stuff around, they're in that grass. And the reason they're in that grass is because they'll attach themselves to stuff like mice and smaller little animals. Not so much on the tall grass where the deer are walking by, but they wanna get onto whatever animal is least or most likely to walk by them. So make sure you spray your boots and your shoes and stuff down, your socks. Make sure you get the ankle area of your pants. Ticks naturally want to go upward. So they start your feet and they want to go upward towards your head or the animal's head where the skin is a lot softer and thinner, and it's easier for them to get into, you know, burrow their heads into and get that blood from you. So spray all this down. Make sure you get all up in the crotch area of your pants as well. Behind the knees, those are common areas. Make sure that you roll the pant leg inside out, at least 8 inches or so, and make sure you spray that down really good, just in case they get inside your pants. You're gonna do that on both sides of your pant legs, obviously. These pants are really, really thin, so it doesn't take a lot of this spray to seep in. Got the pants done. I'm gonna move on to my shirt. An important thing to do with the shirts here is to make sure that you get underneath the armpit areas. Those are areas where those ticks like to get to, you know, because the skin is softer. It's easier for them to bite into you. So you guys want to definitely remember armpits, behind the knees, ankle area, shin area here, like lower leg. Definitely around the neck and your ears. Those are all spots you really want to check. You should check your whole body though, but those are the areas they would prefer to get to. All right, I think that's coated pretty good. The shirt definitely feels heavier. And now all we gotta do is hang these up outside here and let them dry. And just so you guys know that the mist from the overspray onto the grass here, there was only a little bit of it. no big deal. It's totally safe for the plants. It's not gonna harm them. So guys, I want to start uploading at least twice a week, if not more. And I'm thinking that the days I'm gonna upload are gonna be Wednesdays and Sundays. So I'm thinking like on the Wednesday videos is gonna be like a how-to video or a DIY or maybe even a gear review video. And then Sunday is gonna be like my main video where either I camp or I fish or do any like bigger activity, just because on the weekends I have more time to do those types of things. So guys, if you thought that the video was helpful in any way, I'd appreciate if you could just hit that thumbs up for me. If you're new, subscribe here, share the video with somebody. And I just appreciate everything that you guys do for me. All the support, man. We're at 5,000 subscribers right now. That is amazing, man. You guys are such a blessing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Till next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.